Oh boy, Scoob, we're gonna come master some crypts. Welcome back, we're in the bone houses. We're always in the bone houses. What was the name of the new place? Anyone remember? Is it Downwood? Forest of Hanging Roots, home to the Spellmaster Orthos? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go there. Downwood. I think we've done everything that we need to do, like, prior to this in the game, so I guess we can just focus on moving forward now, which is pretty cool. This guy does play whatever, though. That's worth mentioning.
Aha! I say! You don't look like paladins to me. Yes, you're not paladins at all. You're something altogether more interesting. Tell me, do you know who I am?
Well, yes, we were just talking about this. You're Orthos.
Yes, just as I said, you are interesting. I am Orthos, the one they call the Spellmaster.
Wow.
Once, I was the greatest mage in all the city, you know.
You're not in the city now.
The council of mages convened in the high tower and our beards met in the middle of the great table, I was the one whose words carried the most weight. Now, alas, I must eke out my autumn years here in the Downwood, far from the scenes of my former triumph. I was betrayed, you know, maligned and betrayed, but that is a story for another page. The only comfort that remains to me is the writing of my life's most singular achievement, a history of the city to be told in all its gory glory. Nary a chapter skipped, nor a line excised. But I fear my own final word shall be writ long ere I complete it. More spoiled pages have gone down this blasted well than have been fit to keep. Now, you happen to have caught me in a loquacious mood. Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Uppies.
You're going up, are you? Well, first you'll need to convince the Idor that you're paladins. Be much easier if you look like paladins. Well, I might be able to assist you with that, but of course, you'll have to ask nicely. What's the magic word? No. That is, I suppose, a word, but is not the one I'm looking for. Ta-ta.
Oh. Fine, I'll say please.
You again. What can I do for you?
Up.
You're going up, are you? Well, first you'll need to convince the Idor that you're paladins. Be much
Blah,
easier
blah,
if
blah,
you
blah.
look like paladins.
Yummy.
I might be able to assist you with that, but of course, you'll have to ask
Bro,
nicely.
be yapping,
What's the magic word?
as the kids say. Please.
Indeed, manners cost nothing, and that word unlocks more doors than a good many far more magical ones ever could.
Yeah.
Now, if you want me to help you, you're going to have to trust me. You're going to have to give me some very important words. Tell me, what are your names?
Jorog?
No, that's not one of your names.
Yes, it is.
I know a false word.
Fuck you, man.
Just like a merchant knows a bad coin by its weight. Come back when you're ready to hand the real thing over. Until next time.
So I have to say the original names then. Okay, it didn't specify that in my defense.
You're back.
Felt like an
What
oversight.
can I help you with this time?
Up.
You're going up. Well, first you'll need to convince the Idol
This is-
that you're paladins.
Okay, I brought this on myself to begin with, I'll be honest. You know, I said fuck to the guy instead of please. That's obviously not the correct thing to say. That was me being a silly Billy. But now,
Magic word.
now it's just getting a bit silly, honestly.
Indeed, manners cost nothing, And that word unlocks more doors
More doors than a good many far more magical ones ever could.
Now, if
you want me to help you, you're going to have to trust me. You're going to have to give me some very important words.
Tell me,
Please tell me, what are your names? I don't know why I tried to say please tell me what are your names. I just assume this guy likes the word please, I guess. Joro.
Say no more. I hardly dared hope, but I suspected. May I say what an honor it is to be in the presence of the heroes upon whose exploits our great city was founded. I am speechless. No, it's okay. I've recovered. Well,
Didn't know what he wanted me to say there.
Exciting. And you're going to the surface, you say? Well. How happy old Aldo will be to see his comrades in arms back from their graves. I wonder if this will put a kink in his notions of propriety. But of course, to get to the surface, you'll need to pass the Great Seal. And that's no easy task for anyone so decisively dead as you are. However, I may have something that will fix that for one of you. Aha, yes. Now you look the part. You just need 3 more of those.
Do they work as armor? They should do. They probably don't, but whatever.
You know, gambling is forbidden by those uppity paladins. But when you're already an outcast, what have you got to lose?
Okay, this guy's got hands. Understandable. I was sort of going to try and focus on getting the Cryptmaster card up first, because that is going to buff all my damage throughout the rest of the game, but maybe I should do a little bit more of a think. To be fair, this is pretty good, because P is very, very strong for me right now, and it gets 2 more letters in Cryptmaster, so let's do that actually. I just need R and we're there. Which I don't currently have access to, but you never know. The wild cards may help me. Just not yet, apparently. This looks like it should be quite a good hand, because there's a lot of common letters in it, but none of them actually work for me right now, really. Well, not a great many of them, anyway. Kinda want to get rid of 2. Yeah, I'll do these. Get rid of 2 non-wildcard letters. He's doing a lot of things and I don't like it. If he could stop doing a lot of things, I'd be really happy about that. God, I've got nothing here. What the hell? Like, almost literally nothing. I can get the B for bow. Surely that's not it. Or another C for crypt, I guess. Like, it's 1 damage or 1 damage. Do I just re-roll this? Yeah, fuck it. Still no R, I'm noticing, but I guess dropping another P is fine. Okay, I'll take F and B, that's not terrible.
Ooh.
I think I've lost this one though, to be fair. It was started off so well. I was so close to getting crypt, like right off the back. Mm. Yeah, I guess we can E and O.
Nasty.
Tis over, I believe. Tis well and truly. Guess we'll load an additional monster just in case we do get one more turn, but I don't think that's going to win it as in the next go, so... That's assuming he doesn't kill me right now. Which he didn't. I'm still in it. Still legally in it. If I had a H, I could maybe claw back some health, but not so much, it seems. Whatever. Just win. God, I did not come close.
Ah, what luck! It seems I've bested you.
We're playing again,
Very
though.
well, gentle friends.
I can beat this guy.
Oh,
He didn't kill me that fast, right? It wasn't that many, that few turns that he killed me in.
Discussions, you know. What a splendid idea!
So I get a half decent hand here, which I kind of just did, I think. P&L is a fairly strong first play, I think.
You rotters.
Drop the E and Y on him this turn, I think. Shame we don't have I on us, but that's fine. Head Butler is such a good card. It's such a good card. 2BD. Do we just do E for more hits? Yeah, more hits, I think. Do LD this turn, I guess. God, he is swinging back though. Absolutely has hands. Do we want to G for Goggo? The Z and Q either side of it aren't particularly useful right now though. You would get more damage out of just doing L and D, I think. Or H and D. It's largely the same either way. Jesus fucking Christ, man. How many attacks was that? How much you do in that turn, man?
Nasty.
He's low. I mean, we're lower, but I'm not out of this yet. Oh, especially if he has a turn like that. That's very good for us. What can I do against him in response, though? Just looking for Head Piper and Head Butler letters mostly here, just to get as much damage on him as possible. I don't think I'm completing anything at this point. I think E's always a solid choice, but the W and M either side of it aren't much use. And both E's have a W and M either side of them, which is very annoying. I still think that's probably the best play though. Just get a W to fuck off, I guess. We should be able to kill him next turn if he doesn't kill us first. Chill. Hey, there we go. I just drop another E. I really risked that then, didn't I? Actually. If I hadn't rolled another E now, I wouldn't have won. Oh no, I would have done. I could just play any letter. He's... No, wait, no, yeah. No, I'm right. I'm being a dumb fuck, yeah. Bad plays on my part, but I won anyway, so
Jolly
fuck
good.
it.
I'm always happy to see the victory to worthy opponents. Ta-ta.
I am in fact a worthy opponent. What did you just give me? What cool new card did I get? Does it show up as like new? It doesn't, no. I don't think I had Wes before. Oh, he does 0 damage though. Fuck Wes. Did I get Trigoo off? No, I didn't get Trigoo off him. What did I get off him? Maybe I did get Wes off him. I was expecting like his card, to be honest. Oh, yeah, there it is. Orthos. Duh. Is that good? I mean, 7 healing is pretty strong. I'm learning that like big words with lots of letters are pretty good, even though they're harder to complete, just because it sort of guarantees you damage every turn. Maybe we... Yeah, let's try. Let's try upgrading Bow to Orthos. Anyway, we did that. Let's finally start looking around.
One of the 5 great heroes to survive was the priest Aldo. With his sacred amulet cracked in the final battle, he had lost his power to heal and revive. But Shalia granted him a far greater boon, eternal life.
That's pretty good. Lucky fella.
Arise.
I'll make it quick, I'll keep it clean, I don't intend to bore. What is it that belongs to you, yet others use it more? Is it my face? No, I guess I do use that more than other people. They look at it more. That was not a good guess, Joe. Come on, do better. What belongs to you but others use it more? I'll make it quick, I'll keep it clean, I don't intend to bore.
It's not like
What
friendship.
is it that belongs to you, yet others use it more?
I feel like it's something like that though, right? I don't know. Love. I don't know. That's probably really obvious. I'm just not in the zone today.
Skulking again.
Let me skulk. For fuck's sake, let me skulk. I'm so mad at this guy and his reluctance to skulking. Like, he raises zombies, what does he expect? You know what I mean? How am I meant to not skulk? It's like in my DNA.
Oh, I could smell this one even before I saw it.
Well, don't hold back on the details.
Ripe, pungent, mature. A footsy sort of smell.
Is it cheese?
Oh, yes, a very strong taste. And not unpleasant either, although this one is perhaps a little too ripe.
I think it's cheese.
It's yellowy, round and thick, a big solid wheel.
It's cheese.
Cheese. Cheese. That's what it is. What a funny word, though. Cheese.
Cheese. Again, some of those are ridiculously easy, others are completely impenetrable. There's no real knowing until you're actually in it. There's a rat up ahead. I didn't expect to see one of them up here. Truly a community for all peoples.
Well, what do we have here?
I don't know, what do we have here?
I don't think I used one of these, but I knew people who did. You know, when I was alive, I lived a rather healthy life.
Okay, something unhealthy.
It's a sort of bent tube. One end is shaped almost like a little pot.
Is it a bong? Is this a bong? Smell it.
Smoky.
Oh no, it's a
I think
it's
I
a pipe.
know this one. Could it be a book?
It's not a bong. It's close though.
Oh yes, a pipe.
Ooh, a lot. No wait. Expose. Deals 1 damage and destroys armor. Fuck yes, someone else who can destroy armor. Finally, at long last. Much needed. I don't know what masks is. Can this text get off my screen now? Thank you. Appreciate that. Tombfish, zipfin, turnpike, jawfin. More importantly, this guy.
Arise.
Faster and faster you run, but harder and harder it is to catch.
Easy.
What is it? Yes.
Those skull voices are just getting more and more annoying. Rabbit? The young Joro was such a great huntsman that even when blindfolded he could take apart and reassemble a rabbit in under a minute. God damn. Beware! Maz will divert all enemy attacks to one of his allies until his cooldown ends. Okay, I guess. I guess that's a good thing to do. I never use any of these skills, man. What you selling, pal? What's this?
I got a lovely potty here, boss. Would you like it? You never get caught short again.
Why are his eyes like that? But also yes.
There you go. It's never been used. That's just rust.
Oh, it's a paladin helm. Cool.
Speak, spirit.
I hope you have a head for maths. Now tell me, how much dirt is in a hole that's 2 feet by 3 feet?
0, because that's 2-dimensional, my dude.
No.
I'm pretty sure. Is it none? Did they want me to say none?
Come on then.
I hope you have a head for maths. Now tell me,
Hurry
how
up.
much dirt is in a hole
I
that's
type
2
my
feet
answer in.
by 3 feet? Yes.
Other?
What did you say?
Otter. I thought maybe otter because she has a habit of throwing aquatic creatures at things, but maybe not. Oh, mirror. This is that card that guy had, Ilara had. Adds 1 base damage to all cards in your hand. Honestly, easier to fill in than crypt, I think. Yeah, 1 less letter to fill in than crypt. But it does 0 damage, which makes crypt just kind of better, because I'd rather be doing damage while working towards things, you know? Also, if I'm going to buy a card, it's going to be that ridiculously expensive one from the previous town, because that's got to be something good, right? Gotta be. Oh, look who it is. Not seen her in a while. Mostly because I've been wasting a lot of time recently. Not been doing a great deal of progressing, I understand. I know it must be frustrating. But look at all the schools I have to talk to.
Speak up, Phantom.
Linger, stranger, lend an ear. I beg you don't refuse me. What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me?
A ball, a boomerang, a javelin. None of these fit. Lots of things you throw when you use it, though, right? A grenade. Nope, that doesn't fit either. I don't know if throw me out specifically is the term we're looking for here. Is it a bin bag? Probably not.
No.
Mostly because that's a very British term.
Now, spirit.
Linger, stranger. Lend an ear. I beg you don't refuse me. What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me?
Throw me out each time you want to use. That's why I feel like ball is the answer, but it's clearly not. It's something else you throw, I think. I don't think it is about being thrown out in like a trash sense, but more something you throw out, you know? I don't know what it would be, to be honest. I'm on the right track, but I don't have the answer. I feel like I get there a lot with these riddles. They're looking for a specific word that I just don't have to hand, you know? No, don't know.
No.
Oh, is that not the answer? Who'd have thought? Okay, let's go see the altar, shall we?
Listen to me carefully. I know somebody is with you. An evil force from the deepest crypt. I sense it. I can force him back, but only for a moment.
What is she talking about?
We don't have long. You are 4 of the 5 great heroes who saved this city from the armies of the dead many centuries ago, right in the earliest days of the city's founding.
I understand.
The hero is Aldo, the only one who survived the final battle. He sealed the city so the dead might never rise again, and I was the willing sacrifice whose death forged the seal.
Cool.
Aldo still rules over the Temple of Shalia and protects the Great Seal, kept alive by the grace of the goddess. You must not let all of our sacrifices be undone. Bring the evil to the surface and then give it up to Aldo so he might destroy it and prevent the realms of the dead from invading the sea. I can hold him no longer.
What happened there? Some sort of info dump? How dare she force me down like that? Desecrate this altar now.
Oh, I will info dump on her.
No, we're not going anywhere until you smash this altar.
Alright, fine.
Good idea. Smash, smash, smash.
Don't need to use it right now.
Lovely.
Well, that was fun. I don't know if I'm going to end up being the good guy in the end then. I was kind of looking forward to being the bad guy, to be honest with you. I was kind of looking forward to it being a sort of Dungeon Keeper-esque sort of story, where I just get to be a prick. Okay, this place is full of enemies. Don't know how I feel about that. So I've not found the eyeball door yet. Presumably there is one somewhere that will prevent me from progressing, but who can say where?
Well, this one looks boring.
You look boring.
It seems very familiar, so I think these must have been common. But I don't attach any special memories to them.
Amazing. Thanks for that really helpful information.
It's like half of a hollow ball.
Ball?
That's right. It's just a common bowl.
Sewers. The infant Sim was found in the sewers by a passing band of thieves who took her to the Crooked Man and traded her for him for a fish supper. Cool. So she wasn't raised by thieves. Also, big word coming out of Mask at the moment. It'll be a fun one to have to think about. Hello. Why did I hit instead of flip? I keep forgetting. Oh, why did it not die? Could you die, please? That didn't go amazingly, did it? Let's get some A's up in here. Quite a few A's, apparently. Melancholy? Maz, sorry, I love the way he speaks. Maz was prone to bouts of melancholy that he compared to wrestling a giant black bear. You would often have to tell Joro that it wasn't as fun as it sounded. Melancholy? Is this like a bad rat then? It is a bad rat. Wow. Didn't know we got those. Flip. Jab. Fucking hell. Some big damage being done right now. You heal yourself. You soothe again. You crack. You fjord. You zap. Joro dies. Brilliant. You poke. See how much a murder does. Not quite enough. Very cool. Fucking hell, we're just losing here, huh? What was the new thing called? Expose. Hoo-wee! Yeah, Mr. Killjoy, you truly were. You truly were. Okay, that wasn't helpful. There's another rat there. We do not want to get involved in another fight right now. Because that would be a game over, I do believe. Things are doing a lot of damage now. A lot of damage. Quite spooky. I feel ill-equipped for dealing with this. Order?
What are you talking about?
Okay. So this is presumably going to be to the gate, i.e. the big eyeball gate that they were talking about, that I need to convince I'm a paladin. Oh no, there's just more. There's just more shit over here. Let's not worry about this just yet. Let's go the other way first. Let's go to the mines. A place we have absolutely zero reason to go to. Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. I remembered some of my skills. Just jostle the guy. And then when he gets back up, crack him good and proper. Zap. Jab. Heal off some of that damage. And wait for it. Flip. Good. Good, good, good. Big Baz. We'll take a B off Big Baz, I think. No, nothing from Big Baz. Okay, it's an elevator.
Right.
I don't know why we're here. But I mean, why not be here, you know? Oh fuck. He wasn't as low health as I thought he was. That's unfortunate. Expose. No? The enemy can only be injured by skills that contain R. Hang on. Wait a minute. I think murder does, doesn't it? Didn't read that. Didn't read that one until it was far too late. I want some lore, please.
Realizing the unique strength of their experience, Aldo entrusted the Thieves' Guild with collecting taxes and maintaining law and order within the city walls, a role in which this august institution continues to this day.
Yeah, they keep making Aldo out to be like a bad guy. Like he betrayed us somehow, you know what I mean? So it's hard to like want to uphold his status quo, you know what I mean? I feel like I'd rather side with the Cryptmaster on this one. Why am I here? What am I gaining from being in these mines? Think I'm gonna get a paladin helmet here, or do you think this is just a colossal waste of my time?
Rise up and talk.
Pity a poor soul and answer my riddle. You can break this thing many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. What is it?
You can break this thing many times. Every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. A lot of things, honestly. Like, you can break a vase in half, and then break the halves in half, and so on and so on. But once you've got tiny little bits of porcelain, trying to snap those in half, that's difficult, you know what I mean? I don't think that's quite what we're talking about here. I think we're probably talking about, like, I mean, it's not trust, because trust is more easily broken the second time. But something along those lines? A heart? No. Break a bond breaker, leg breaker, breaker, come in. Nope, not got an answer for this one, sorry. See you later.
No.
If anyone has played through this game and got the answers to every single skeleton riddle without having to like look them up, hats off to you, honestly, because some of them are pretty out there, and even the ones that aren't out there, like, you know, you're not necessarily just going to think of right off the bat. Just start setting up murder, I guess. Joro nearly died. That would have been unfortunate. I? Classic locked
like
door.
A rat tumbler. Rats are so childish. What sort of stupid password would they pick?
Bist, list, dist, yist. Lust. That's pretty childish. Well, not childish, I guess. Maybe that's not the word. Lisp. Duffed. I'm not seeing any words here. Am I crazy? I feel like it's not going to end with a Z. It's probably unlikely it's going to end with an A. So we got P or T. Oh, hang on. Oh no, it's not Bofa. It's not Bofa D's nuts, okay. I thought maybe it's a modern game, you know what I mean? Bust? That's a good one. It's a good one. I stumbled acron that. Stumbled acron, I said. Stumbled acron. I don't know. Is it Yif? Diffed, biffed, buffed, bvd. Right, it's not going to be a V, is it? That's not going to follow any of these other letters. We can rule V out. I, U... I don't think T is either, right? No, yeah. So it's definitely I or U. I don't think it's I-O, because there's very few words spelt like that. I feel like I could have just brute forced this by now, just tried every combination. There's not that many. Have you worked out what it is yet? Oh, is it? No, I've already tried bust. I've tried bust, I've tried lust. Like, he said it's going to be something childish, but I don't know what? Yuta. Oh wait, hang on. God damn it.
Just you puerile buffoons to figure that out. It was beneath me.
Should have clocked that one earlier, I think. I was aware of the double T and I was like, what ends with a double T? What could it possibly be? Did not add 1 and 1 to make 2 there. What has gone on here? Why is there just a dude on the floor? Apparently it's a dead body.
No.
Oh, cool.
You just put it straight on, do you, Sin? Some of his brains were still in there.
I mean, she's a zombie. I think she's probably cool with that. To apparently walk round the dead body, can't walk over it. I guess that is a bit disrespectful. As a dead teen myself.
From your grave.
What could it be that starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
Eee! I know that's not the answer. I know that's not the answer. I just had to.
Let's have it then.
What could it be that starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
I mean, that's my thought, because the letter I, right? But that's absolutely not it, because it's about 5 letters too short. I don't think if there's any, like, onomatopoeic letters that are also words, if you know what I mean. Most letters are quite short if you spell them out though, right? It's not a number that begins with an E and ends in an E and is like only uses one letter in Roman numerals, I don't think. Starts with an E and ends with an E. I mean, I presume that we are talking a word that starts and ends with E. There's no getting around that, I don't think. It's the only one letter in it bit that is throwing me a bit here. Also, what the hell? Fucking 8-letter word starts with E and ends in E. Some, I'm sure. Exercise is one. See?
No.
Dunno. Not doing well at these today. I'm usually, you know, probably 50-50-ish, right, on them? Maybe a little over. But I've fluffed so many of them today. Missed 100% of the shots that I take, apparently. Just chomped through a bunch of souls there, but needs must. I already tried this one, didn't I? Right? Yeah. I've not been this way, though. Oh, jellies. Including one very large jelly. I'm just gonna mosey over here and do this first.
Rise, spirit.
2-letter
and
word. It's
speak
gotta be
with
easy.
us.
Oh, help me, strangers, and solve my riddle. A wizard claims he can throw a ball as hard as he can, and it will return to his hand without bouncing. Where does he throw it?
Up.
Yes, that's it.
Again, a stretch to even call that a riddle, really, but we'll go with it. To be fair, they don't specifically call themselves riddles. I've been calling them riddles, so, you know. Packway. Paul Wax. Oh, this takes us back to the downward. That's unexpected. Presumably a bit of the downward I've not been to yet. It's also a very big slime, that. Very big jelly boy. Not much fancy fight in that. I'm gonna go on up, I think. Up to the downward. Okay, where in the name of fuck are we, aside from surrounded by enemies? Is there a chest over there, did I just see? I did, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid did that shit.
Oh, 2 little things in here, both the same.
Okay. A pair.
I think I used these sometimes when I was alive. And looking at them, I feel a shadow of guilt. Did I perhaps tell people that I didn't use them, then use them in secret?
Interesting.
2 little blocks of a whitish substance with markings on them.
Dice. Does he have hang-ups about gambling?
Dice. Yes. I think I might hold on to these.
Not what you expect from a spooky monster deity, but I think this is the room I came into, isn't it? I came in from that direction. So I've not been to the left or right here yet. I'm aware, by the way, that time is marching on and I should be wrapping up fairly soon, but we can go a little bit longer, just a little bit more exploring. See the world a little bit more, sir. These zones are big. These are big zones. Filled with rats. Oh, this one's cool though, he's got no block. Poke him. Do that. We'll do a bit of that. I need to do as much flipping as possible. I'm still sort of running at running at a soul deficit, I would say. And there goes Nyx, I guess. Everything hits too hard, man. T's probably sensible, isn't it? I think that word is appreciate, but no, it's not, because it would be 2 P's, wouldn't it? And also have an E filled in. That's pathway. Even as a youth, Joro could cut his way through any density of flora and fauna without breaking his stride. What a legend. Can I just... Yep, cool. Did it. The music's happy, but I think that's still an enemy. Let's just run. Let's just go. Okay, we got a cauldron. That's nice, I guess. We never learnt to make healing potions though, so probably less than ideal. Okay, cool. We found the gate. We can teleport here now. Beautiful. So that means we can go back to the Downwood and live a nice happy life here, away from all the scary enemies that were trying to kill me. See? I'm a genius. We just retire here. That's the secret answer to completing video games that no one ever really considers. Just don't. Just put the video game down, go outside, you know? It's great. Touch grass. On that note, I'm going to go not touch grass, but touch some non-keyboard related instruments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.